When I found out I was pregnant, one of the biggest things was what kind of environment am I bringing him into?
This has become your dumping ground.
Hoarding can be rather paralyzing.
I just feel closed in.
I know that I hoard. I know that that's a problem.
5 years, I've been trying to get you to get rid of this.
Is somebody going to call child services on me? I don't want piles of things that he could get hurt on or fall on.
I'm not risking my child's safety for anybody. And I mean anybody.
I already kind of feel like I'm failing him.
Are you ready to let go of it?
My name's Raine. I'm pregnant, and I'm a hoarder. I'm 27 years old. I live in Morganton, North Carolina with my husband, Billy. I'm 9.5 months pregnant with my first child.
I'm Billy, I'm Raine's husband. And we need to figure out what we've got in that cabinet.
I was probably around 12 or 13 years old that I first started hoarding things. I took a bunch of clothes that I don't even think still fit me, but I was so afraid they were going to get thrown away, and had them all stuffed into this duffel bag back under my bed. When I was younger, if I had to clean something, I was either kind of being bribed or it was a punishment. So as an adult, it makes me feel like if I have to clean, I'm in trouble, and it makes it really hard to motivate myself. This is my living room, and as you can see, there's a lot of just random stuff in here. I met Billy 9 years ago.
The next thing you know, I buy a house, and she moves in, and we're married, and the whole ball of wax.
Once I moved in with Billy and had my own job and my own home, it just really got out of control. This is, should be our dining room. There's a lot of just random things, a lot of camping gear, mixed in with dog treats and tennis balls and turtle in a box and God knows what.
More than anything, she's a compulsive shopper. If she gets stressed out or anything, she has to shop. And that's where a lot of the excess stuff came from.
This is the master bedroom, and you can kind of see why we haven't slept in it for a couple years. Living in it affected Billy even more than me because he is so naturally neat. This is supposed to be the guest bedroom, but this is where we've been sleeping for the past couple years because there's so much stuff in the master bedroom.
I was extremely embarrassed about it. I'd stop people at the door, the house is a wreck, but I don't know that it bothered her as much as it did me. What are we going to do with the wicker stuff? Are we keeping it, getting rid of it?
I wanted to keep it.
If we have no room for it, get rid of it. Antique.
He would just wait until I was out of town or at work, and he would clean up and throw stuff away.
She didn't like where I put something, and it'd be, leave my stuff alone. After a while, I'm tired of getting fussed at. I give up, and it just kind of declined in a hurry.
At its very worst, we had kind of a path from the door to the bedrooms, bathrooms, and living rooms, and just boxes or various clutter stacked up about waist level to where you just couldn't get through. When I found out I was pregnant, one of the biggest things was what kind of environment am I bringing him into? I know it's unsafe. Where we were going to keep the baby. Is somebody going to call child services on me? This is our nursery, and you know, I haven't put anything in it yet. When I was about 9 months, we were able to get the nursery cleared out. We'd moved some of the stuff from the nursery into other rooms, and that just added and made them worse. I looked around at the rest of the house and realized we had to do something, and had to do something pretty fast. Billy came with me today because the hoarding has been an issue in our marriage.
Have a seat.
The thought had crossed my mind a couple of times. If things don't improve before long, I'm just throwing my hands up, calling it quits on everything.
So how you guys been?
I think it's really important that we deal with this now because we are going to have a baby together.
Tell me how this hoarding has been affecting the marriage.
I just feel closed in with so much stuff in the house. There's always stress.
Hoarding is a symptom that you frequently see in anxiety disorders like obsessive compulsive disorder, where an individual will collect objects in amounts and frequencies that seem to be dysfunctional to the average person.
There's been points in time where just the tension it's caused, I've wondered if it was even worth staying together. I mean, a lot of times I figured he's probably wondered the same thing. The hoarding has been such an issue